Okay, so yesterday I compared some Lavazza Deciso to my Nespresso espressos. Okay, and actually I found that after trying the Lavazza a couple of times, it was okay. Now, it has an intensity of 10. This is Gevalia Onyx, has an intensity of 10. Okay, I like intense coffees. I tried this once before. I found it very weak and watery. But, you know, sometimes, I don't know, maybe there's something wrong with the capsule or I don't know what. So I thought, well, let me try it again. So I'm going to pop it into my Pixie. I've got a Lungo cup here. And let's give this a whirl. Give it another chance. So there we go. That is Gevalia Onyx. Okay. Okay, Gevalia Onyx. You know what? Why don't I quick brew one of my Nespressos? Let's see. Which, do I have an intensity of 10 here? Okay, Ristretto. This Ristretto is, well, do I have another one? Because Ristretto does taste kind of strong. Just looking at my intensity chart here. Okay, well, the Ristretto looks like it's the only one with an intensity of 10. Okay, let's do this real quick here. So we can compare their looks and everything. Okay. So I've got the Gevalia Onyx and the Nespresso Ristretto here. Okay, I'm just holding them up to the light. I don't know, they kind of look the same, don't they? Ristretto, Onyx. Okay, I'm going to give them a stir. All right, let me move it back where you can see it. Okay, I'll even give each one its own spoon. Okay. Alrighty. Gevalia Onyx. It has a sort of almost a cereal smell. Okay. Nespresso Ristretto. Oh boy. This is very hard to tell. You know what? Well, I shouldn't have to put milk in it. Okay, this is what I think. The Nespresso seems to have a more intense flavor to it. You know, let's look and see if there's any information on here, on the box, that would help us. What does this say? Okay, it says, shot of brightness and fruit. Okay, So it's saying it's sort of fruity. Let me look in my Nespresso book and see if the Ristretto is in here. Okay, so do we have around an intensity of 10? Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? Oh wait, there's Ristretto. Okay, intense and roasted. All right, let's see how Gevalia, let's see, where's my Gevalia box? There it is. It says dark and intense with a full-bodied finish. Let's see. Well, dark, intense, full-bodied. I don't know. I'll try again. Okay, the Nespresso definitely is stronger, or let me say more intense. So maybe I should try putting a tad of oat milk in each one and see if there's a difference. I'll give that a try. Yeah, I know. I should measure it, shouldn't I? To really make a fair comparison. What I'm thinking is that maybe there's not that much of a difference when you have such an intense coffee. You know, like maybe more of a difference would be experienced with a coffee that is not quite so intense. Okay, so I'll try these. Okay, I am still experiencing the Nespresso as a much more intense type of coffee, but honestly, the flavors are very similar to my untrained palate, okay? You know, you may try these two coffees and say, oh my gosh, this one is far preferable to me than the other. You may experience the tastes very differently, but just, you know, like basing it on me, they're very similar. Is that good or bad? I don't know. I guess if you can't afford Nespresso, then maybe getting the Gevalia, which costs quite a bit less. I think, well, you know what? It may not be quite a bit less now that I think about it. This Gevalia might have been $6 or $7 for 10 capsules, and the Nespresso, I think, was maybe $7 or $8. So not that big a difference, really. And if you like saving those capsules, here, let me show you something, to possibly make an art project with them, then you might want to get the Nespresso, which is recyclable aluminum. So if you don't like your art project, you can send it to Nespresso and they can recycle it. Let's see, is there anything on here? Oh, okay, well, compostable capsule. So I don't know how you compost these, but apparently they are compostable. Okay, cafe taste without the waste. Taking a little dig at Nespresso. Our aluminum-free capsules are compostable. Who knew making a difference could taste so good? Okay, but the Nespresso capsules can be recycled. And in fact, Nespresso sends you, here. They will send you a bag with a shipping label already on it for UPS. So it's already paid for. You don't have to pay for it. And you send it back to them and they recycle it. So there you have it. I hope this helps in some way. Maybe give you some idea of what you want to buy. I gotta say, I'm really nicely accustomed to the flavor of the Nespresso. I think I'm gonna stick with it. Well, you know what I did? I dumped both of those espressos in here. I frothed up some more oat milk with some simple syrup in it. And I've made myself a treat of a drink here. Sort of a sweet second coffee drink, a dessert after my first coffee drink this morning.